Hi everybody, I'm Giancarlo.
I'm Felicia.
And this is our preview video of...
Holy shit, what's the name of the game? Sector Prime!
It was almost flawless. Almost.
This is cool. This is really cool. It feels like, I don't know, like when you're in a spaceship, because I've been in a spaceship before.
Because you're obviously from another planet.
You know, like, it could be like your front, you know, like the things are coming up and you're driving and you're like, dee, 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 dee. Like this would be l'écran in front of you again with
the screen, again with the French.
C'est à toi.
Merci.
I'm gonna take this. What planet are these from? The green
Krypton.
crystals?
Krypton,
Oh, they're Kryptons. From the invented planet that Superman is from. Got it.
Yeah, that's a good way of saying fictional. Invented planet.
God, the first 28 years of my life was a prototype and I still wasn't that.
We could tell.
These
You never got into mass production.
This is cool.
Still a prototype.
There's one uniqueness of that is I.
Nobody's gonna contest that. In Sector Prime, your goal is to establish your corporation's mining franchise in a new sector. Setup is quick and simple. Each player will receive a screen and token of their color, 2 white refinery tokens, a stand for their station section, and 3 crystals. Place the rest of the crystals on the table in a pool along with a white D12. Now let's set up the sector. Using the tiles, you'll build the playing area as shown. Each player will now receive a random character card. Keep these hidden for now. And each player will place their base section on one of the outer tiles and at least one space away from another base. The character cards are revealed. Finally, choose a player to go first and the turns will go clockwise. First player to complete their base wins and becomes the Sector Prime.
Let's take a look at a player's turn. The first phase is Explore. At the start of your turn, remove any of your men from the opponent's station tile. Then you roll your station die. The number rolled is your movement points. It costs 1 point to deploy at your base and 1 point to move to an adjacent space. Sometimes you will have to pay more movement points to cross asteroids or ion storms. If you move into a tile with enemy drones, you can't leave until the dispute is over. Once you've spent your movement points, you move on to Phase 2, Exterminate or Expand.
In Phase 2 of your turn, you can only exterminate or expand, not both. If you choose to exterminate, you must pay crystals to all your drones in a fight, and then both players will roll their base die and bonuses. Loser will also lose half his drones round down. Ties go to the defender, and you may continue to attack if you choose to. If you clear a tile, you can do something called a battle charge. This allows you to move those ships to another tile and continue the extermination.
If you choose to expand, you'll be able to build stuff by paying crystals. However, before you can build, you must have a fabricator and 5 drones on an undisputed tile. Refineries cost 3 crystals to attempt a build. Force fields or jump bridges cost 5, Section 1 of your station costs 12. Section 2 costs 15, and Section 3 costs 18. If you build Section 3, you win the game. What is interesting is that the more your station evolves, your base die will lose faces and get weaker. This also helps balance the game in case there is a runaway winner. Let's take a look at each of these constructions.
The refinery doubles production there and also gives you a +1 bonus when rolling to raise production, which is later on in your turn. You can also go after other players' refineries and gain control of them. A force field blocks other players from moving through it, but can only be placed on an empty edge. Jump bridges are used to cross over ion storms and asteroids. Only you can use your jump bridge, but other players can build next to yours. This allows to save movement points. Now that you know what each construction does, let's take a look at the final phase, Exploit.
During the last phase, you either collect crystals using the default way or risk it and increase production. If you do the default way, you get 1 for each undisputed tile plus 1 for each refinery you control. If you choose to increase production instead, you roll your station die and add +1 for each tile you control and +1 for each refinery. Then roll the white production die. If your total is higher, you collect double the amount you are supposed to collect. If not, you get nothing. Once done with exploiting, you end your turn, the next player will take theirs. The final elements we want to talk about are the characters. Each one will have a basic ability if you control 1 tile and a better ability if you control 3 tiles. Here's a quick look at what each one of the characters do. Mostly has to do with movement bonus, attacking, defending, cost of production, and some even offer rerolls. Be the first to build the completed space station, and you win. Sector Prime has a unique map every game, giving it good replay value. It's a quick game to learn and offers strategy and fun luck. Check it out on Kickstarter, and if you like it, back it.